Good morning, student. In our last video, we are discussing about personality. Personality, it is a typical patterns of thinking, feeling, behaviors, characteristic of a person's which make a person's unique. That is personality. Personality, it is a typical patterns of physical appearance, mental, social and emotional. This is about the personality means it is a typical patterns of his physical appearance, how a person's look, his size, structure, weight, height. Mental dimensions means his knowledge, idea, thought, creativity. Social dimensions means his social quality, how he adjusts in the society, he cooperate with the others or not, his adjustment, etc. And emotions means his anger, hate, aggressiveness, violent behavior, etc. which make a person unique. This is known as personality. Various psychologists has gave many theories regarding personality, like W.S. Selden, he classified a human personality on the basis of body structure. Carl Jung classified the human personality on the basis of social dimension and Big Five theory. Big Five theory on the basis of emotion. That is ocean. O-C-E-A-N. Today we will discuss about Big Five theory. We have already discussed about W.S. Selden personal classification of personality and causes. Next is Big Five theory. Big Five theory on the basis of emotion. Big Five theory, that is O-C-E-A-N. O means O means openness. This is about the Big Five theory on the basis of emotion. Openness. Those persons who are openness, they are creative, well planned. Those persons who are openness, they are imaginative, 2. Those persons who have the quality of openness, they are imaginative, creative, open to new idea, open to new idea, perform adventurous activity, adventurous, okay, they perform adventurous activity, they are independent, they are independent, express high emotion, express high emotion, etc. This is about the openness. Those persons who are openness, they are imaginative, creative, open to new idea, perform adventurous activity, independent, express high emotions, etc. Next is conscientiousness. Those persons who have this quality, they are hardworking, hard. Okay, they are hardworking, dependable, well organized, they are well organized, responsible, self-disciplined, okay, they are self-disciplined, well planned, etc. Those persons who are conscientiousness. Next is extroversion. Those persons who are extroversion, they are outgoing, talkative, friendly, social in nature, they are fun-loving, etc. Okay, extroversions, those persons who are extroversions, they are talkative, friendly, social in nature, easily cooperate with the others, positive energy, they have positive energy, etc. Next is activelessness. Those persons who have this quality, they are helpful in nature, cooperative, okay, they are helpful, cooperative, trust others easily, sympathetic attitude, and understand other. Okay, they understand others. Next is neurotypical. Those who have this quality, they are emotionally unstable. They are emotionally unstable, unhappy, aggressive, stress, depression, insecure, moody natures, natures, anxiety, etc. These are the some quality of a person. Okay, openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Those persons, Big Five theory, according to Big Five theory, according to the emotion. Openness, those persons who have this quality, they are imaginative, creative idea, open to new idea, they love to perform adventurous activity, they are independent, they express high emotions. Conscientiousness, those who have this quality, they are hardworking, dependable, well organized, well planned, responsible, self-disciplined, etc. Extroversion, those who are extroversions, they are talkative, friendly, social in natures, okay, social in natures, fun loving, they are outgoing, cooperate with the others easily, social in natures, adjust with the others, fun, friendly, talkative. Next is agreeableness, those persons who are agreeableness, they are helpful, they help others, they are cooperative with nature, they cooperate with the others, trust others easily, they have sympathetic attitude, they understand others, etc. And neuroticism, those who have this quality, they are emotionally unstable, they are unable to control their emotion, they are angry, aggressive, violent, stressed, depression, anxiety, they are moody natures, etc. So this is about the Big Five theory. So we have complete about personality. Personality, it is a typical patterns of thinking, how a person thinks, his behaviors, his natures, characteristics, etc., which make a person unique. Every individual have their own personality. Personality, it is divided into four dimensions: physical dimensions, mental dimensions, social dimensions, and emotional dimensions. Various psychologists has formulated many theories regarding personality. Some has classified personality on the basis of body structures, like W.S. Selden. He classified the human personality on the basis of body structures into three types: endomorphic, mesomorphic, and ectomorphic. Endomorphic means fatty person, mesomorphic means healthy person, and ectomorphic means lean and thin persons. Carl Jung classified the human personality on the basis of social dimensions into two types: introvert and extrovert. And last is Big Five theory on the basis of emotion, that is ocean: openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Next is personality development through sports. How sports help in personality development. Game and sports play an important role in development of a personality of a person's life. First, improve physical personality. Personality development through sport. First, improve physical personality. Of course, if a person participates in game and sports, his physical personality, that is, it's helped to develop structure, size, shape of a person's, okay. If you participate in game and sports, there will be the proper growth and development of his body. His body will be strong, there will be well-shaped body, good looking, etc. By which his physical personality will be developed. Improve health. Personality helps to improve the health of a person. If a person do physical activities, it's helping proper growth and development of our body. Social personality development. personality developed. Social personality. If a person participates in game and sports, it helps in development of social personality, like he know how to cooperate with others. If he participates in game and sports, he know how to cooperate with his teammate, how to adjust in his group, etc. This type of social personality, lot of social quality will develop, like friendship, togetherness, adjustment, teamwork, etc. Because game and sport provide him platform to practice this social quality. Okay, friendship, togetherness, cooperation, adjustment, etc. Emotion. Emotional personality. If a persons participate in game and sports, it helps in development of emotion personality. Emotions like hate, anger, pain, love, happy, sad, etc. In game and sports, there may be win, loss. The persons know how to control his emotion. In game and sports, there will be sometimes aggressive natures, sometimes there will be the happy, sad. Okay, so the person know how to control his emotion, which help to improve his personality. Improve psychological behavior. Sports helps to improve the psychological behaviors of a person's psychological behavior. The behavior of a person's, his attitude, his characters, his thought, idea, response will be developed. He will fill with full positive energy. There will be the positive energy in a person's, by which his psychological personality will be improved. Improves self. Game and sports helps to improve the self-esteem. The persons will become confident. The confidence will develop in a person. If he participates in game and sports, the confidence will develop in a person. Because game and sports inculcate confidence in a person, which help him to take the success and failure in a positive mind. Relief from stress. Relief from. If the person participates in game and sports, it helps to relieve, it helps to remove the stress and tension of a person. The person's mind will become fresh. He will become fresh if he participates in game and sports. Improves management. Game and sports provide an opportunity to manage the program, by which the management skill of a person will improve. Game and sports have to improve the management skill and administrative skill, by which his personality will be improved. Develop. Game and sports have to develop creativity in the idea. It guides our inquiry mind towards creativity, alertness, adventurous activity, etc. The creativity will develop in our persons. Inculcate moral value. Game and sports Sports, game and sports play an important role to inculcate moral value in a person's. The moral value like honesty, truthfulness, patience, obedience, helpful natures, etc. This type of personality will develop in a person's if he participate in game and sports. The persons know how to help others. The honesty will develop, the truthfulness, loyalty towards his teammate, etc. will develop in a person. These are the some point personality development through sports. So personality means it is a typical patterns of thinking, how a person thinks, his behavior, attitude, characteristic, feeling, etc. which make a person unique. Game and sports play an important role in the development of personality, like physical personality, physical like structures, size, shape, height, weight of a person. If he participate in game and sports, the personality, the shape of the body will become fit, healthy. He will look good looking. Structure of the body will be good, etc. Next is motivation. Motivation. The word motivation, it is derived from the Latin word mover. Okay? Derived from the Latin word mover. Mover means to change. Change or to move. Okay? Motivation, it is derived from the Latin word mover. Mover means to change or to move. So, motivation is a force which energizes a person, which energizes the person to make constant effort. This is about motivation. Motivation, it is derived from the Latin word mover. Mover means to change or to move. Motivation, it is a force which energizes a person. It is a force which energizes a person to make a constant effort. Motivation, it inspires others. It encourages, it guides and directs properly towards achievement, towards high achievement. The person who has high motivations, he will achieve his goal fast. Motivations force an individual to do the activity. Okay, motivations, it forces the individual to do the activity. Motivation, it is of two types. Internal motivation, and external motivation. Internal motivations are those motivations which come from inside. Okay, internal motivation, it is within an individual. It comes from inside. It depends upon it depend upon basic needs of a person's, like biological needs like thirst, hungers, social needs like family, friend, psychological needs like interest, attitude, and personal needs like personality, economical, safety, etc. This is about the internal personality. Okay, internal personality means internal personality, it is within an individual. The person's internal motivations, it is a force which internal motivation, it is a motivation which comes from inside, and external motivation, it is a motivation which comes from outside. It motivates a person to do the activity like reward, punishment, prize, etc. It is the external motivation which energizes a person to do the activity.